All right, well, welcome to our Power of Pink short little informational Zoom meeting on these amazing plexus products, especially our famous pink drink. And so we're just going to share just two short testimonies and a little bit of information and answer any questions you might have. So Tasha, if you just want to take a few minutes and just share just what the pink drink and plexus has done for you, really, and it would be a blessing.
Okay. Well, the active and the slim have just changed my life. It sounds like a cliche, but I can tell you without a doubt that I have more energy. I'm sleeping better. I'm less cranky, less irritable, getting more things done without feeling jittery. And I sleep through the night. It's not like because I have more energy, I'm staying up all night. No, I sleep well.
Isn't that crazy?
I drink a lot of water because I have one kidney. I donated one of my kidneys to my stepdad. So I'm drinking a lot of water during the day. And it used to keep me going into the bathroom quite often at night. But now that I've been taking the slim and the active, I don't get up as often to
Oh,
go to the
wow.
bathroom at night.
I didn't
So
know that. That's neat.
yes, I'm so excited about that because I think that was playing a part of me being tired too, because I'm
Yes.
getting up like every 2 to 3 hours to go to the bathroom. So that's just from the products, the change that I've noticed in my body, but also like financially, the compensation plan is just amazing to be able to earn bonuses just from helping people feel better and do better and be healthier and make better choices. I've sold Mary Kay before. I sold Cutco cutlery when I was in college. I think, what else did I sell? It Works products a long time ago. And I've never got paid the way I'm getting paid now in
Isn't it
such a short
crazy?
amount of time.
Hmm.
Like when I started getting notifications that some money was going to be deposited in my bank account, I was like, wait, what? I just got started. And so it's just continuing to happen. I'm continually getting these email notifications. And it's just really exciting because I've been able to put into practice what I've been learning from Marielle and other people that put on little training things and reading whatever I can read online to help me do a better job so that once I get it down, I feel like I can help other people get it down, like my mom and Cynthia and whoever else that decides to give it a try and be a brand ambassador. I'm like, it's working. I'm getting paid. I know what to do to help you get paid. So
Right.
it's pretty exciting because I know that everything that they're saying about the compensation plan is true. And I'm so new to this, but I'm experiencing getting paid and earning $500 in bonuses just for this month so far.
Mhm.
It's just quite impressive. So I know since I've been able to do it, I can help somebody else do
That's
it.
right. That's right. That's awesome. So proud of
Yep.
you. So
Thank you.
proud of you. And JC is going to share for a few minutes. JC joined back in January, really kind of February. It was like the last day of January before she went on a mission trip.
Yeah.
And so I will let JC, I can't talk, JC share
Right.
her testimony.
Well, I want to thank you, Tasha, because that really, you've inspired me because the weight loss part was more so my motivation in the very beginning. And I honestly, until I recently did a side by side, I did not realize how much overweight and unhealthy I was. Like until I literally just did the most recent one of May of 2023 next to September of this, I'm still blown away by it. And then, but that picture of that Mother's Day beside my mother, that heavy all the way around, I'm talking like physically, but also mentally drained, all the things. And I remember now looking back how my boy, he's 14 and he's really good at it, but he would say, "Hey, mom, let's go to the park." And I wouldn't even make eye contact with him because I was so drained at the end of the day, and I was all the things. And so Marielle actually was highlighted one night. I mean, I've done plexus before years ago. I know the product worked, but like right before my mission trip where everything's tight, and I'm like, Lord, what in the world? And it was a faith jump for me. And I go big or go home. I'm that all or none person. So I did the reset. I did the triplex with the balance and all the things and it immediately within day 7 to 10, I was drinking, I had coffee like this. It was now like I was wasting it. And I'm like, I'm not wasting it because I'm learning to be a good steward. But the products work. I just had to set the timers to take them. You know what I mean? Because that process, because if it's not in your body, it's not. And that's one of the main things I find a lot of people struggle with. So I'm like, set a timer. Marielle had helped me with that. All the things that are working. So I wanted to really touch base. I made my little fast brain notes, okay? Because y'all, I'm no longer taking my ADHD medication that was costing me $80 a month. I'm taking the Vitabiome, the X Factor, and my triplex. Like it literally, there's a whole combo for that. And my energy is high anyway, because that's how the Lord made me. But like the focus is dialed in. Like this is after 9, and like usually I wouldn't be this concise already, you know. And so I'm just really amazed at what he has already provided for us naturally that is available to us now without all the fillers. I'm finding so many people coming and like they're comparing it to certain other things. I'm like, please hear me out for this, you know. And you have encouraged me on the compensation part because that's where I'm at now. And y'all, I got one more, and I'm going to be earning the $200 cash for Christmas cash. That's totally putting my boy. I'm learning to be a good steward,
And
but
the 250 gold bonus.
that's what I mean. Exactly,
Where's
like
the
that right there
bonus?
on
Might
top of
be
on top of.
500. Let me look.
I
Let me-
don't even know, but it's more than what I started with, y'all. But there were times in this journey since February where I didn't even have gas. I didn't have groceries. And I got that little text message that said, hey, you got this right here. So it was $50 to put in my gas tank. I commute every day. So it's the things that are available. And as this community, you'll never find one better. You won't, because they're true, genuine people who want to see you succeed. They're like, take my graphic. No, do this, do that. I mean, they're holding our arms up, y'all. We have diamonds. If you don't know what that means, that's people making 6 figures that are teaching us and equipping us how to genuinely care for people better and care for ourselves. When you feel better, you do better. Marielle has said that from day one. And Tasha, you nailed it. It sounds cliche, but it's really genuine. It's absolutely nothing better that you'll find. And that I want to make sure I make the community, but we're earning a cruise, y'all. I'm 155 points from that cruise. I'm just,
Gretzi's on too. Gretzi's pretty close to earning it too.
yeah. Well, the thing is, my sister is in Florida. She laughed at me when I told her I was taking her on this cruise because she's my unpaid CPA. Because when I tell you life is life, but this is helping me so much stay afloat until everything works out. But she laughed at me. Now she's seeing how she's going to get us to Fort Lauderdale because he lives in St. Augustine. And I said, you're driving. I got us the cruise. You're driving. You laughed. So here we go. But it's real, genuine, established residual income that is absolutely now. Tasha, I'm so excited you're getting it coming in hot because I'm telling you, I could kick myself. There was about 2 months of the unbelief in myself and unbelief in the things, but it stands for itself. You have community that you have no reason except your mindset as to why you're not reaching the things because they make it so available. So I feel a holy hush, but I hope that encourages you to jump into the fire and stay close to it because it's there for you. I promise.
That was
And
awesome.
I've lost like close to 30 pounds.
Yeah,
Forgot
she
that
looks
part.
amazing. I wish the one thing about Zoom is I wish I could post before and afters. I didn't even realize you had lost that much till you posted
I
it.
didn't
I
either.
knew your
Yeah.
face was looking thinner.
Right. And it's amazing though, but I feel better. Y'all, I could care less about the numbers on the
I'm
scale. It's the nose
telling you.
scale victories. It's the inches in the hips. It's the clarity. It's the jumping off the couch when he's like, yeah, let's go to the park. It's amazing because the quality of your relationship with your people,
Mhm.
you can't put a price on that. And
Mhm.
and if you feel better, you're absolutely like, hey, let's go, let's do this. Otherwise, you're not making eye contact, and
Yeah.
people deserve our eye contact for sure. But I love y'all. I'm gonna mute.
That was good. Thank you. And I think it's just neat because we're going to pay for our health either way. And JC's ADHD medicine is a good testimony of that. Like when people are like $100, 120 a month, like that's expensive. It's really not. Like if you look at your budget, right? Like I remember the first month I married my husband, I worked as a nurse, we lived by a Starbucks. There was a Starbucks at my job. The credit card breaks down what you spend at each thing. He's like, you realize you spent $136 at Starbucks? And I was like trying to get out of debt. And he's like, you're not going to get out of debt that way. He went and bought me a big old bag of Starbucks coffee at Sam's Club and a little coffee grinder. I was like, it's not the same. He's like, well, you want to get out of debt. And I was like, oh, man. And so this is what I tell people. When I first ordered, like, it's whatever belief you have, right? Like, Plexus is not cheap because it's not cheap products. You can go to Walmart and get cheap filler probiotics that don't work. We all know when we buy generic at Food for Less, it doesn't taste as good as the real one, right? Like the generic Food for Less does not taste as good as the like, right? There's certain things like I'm a ketchup, like I cannot do generic ketchup like that. I cannot do it. I can't do like off-brand peanut butters, like because it doesn't taste the same. And so your mindset is everything. And 99% of people, you can fit $120 a month into your budget when it's worth it to you. So look at JC. She now does not spend $80 on an ADD medicine. What is healthier for her body? Natural plant-based supplements or that? When I first ordered, I said, okay, I won't stop and get Starbucks. I won't run into the gas station and get Celsius. And if I need to cut back on my Saturday eating out, when JC ordered, the Holy Spirit told her, stop going to the China buffet on Tuesdays before church. He said, there's your 800 bucks. She said, okay, Lord, got it. And so, you know, these products work. That's why we have a 60-day money back guarantee with a 1.5% return rate. And you have to just decide, I'm worth it. I'm ready to feel better. It is not normal to be falling asleep driving like sweet Tasha. It is not normal to need 5 or 6 cups of coffee a day like I needed. It wasn't normal that I didn't go to the bathroom for 4 days and I was taking Miralax every single day. It wasn't normal the bloating and digestion I'd get after I ate things. It wasn't normal my snappiness, how long it took me to fall asleep. It wasn't normal how much sugar I craved. I had crashed diet, lost weight, but still felt like crap. And that's what people don't realize. When you feel better, you do better. And this is healing your body. So this is not, oh, in 2 weeks, you're going to feel amazing. We have a 60-day money back guarantee because you have to give your body 60 to 90 days to heal. Our cells take 90 days to rejuvenate. And we didn't get to where we are in 1 year, 2 years. Like most people, 30s, 40s, 50s is when we hit that point. We're like, I shouldn't feel this bad. Like the world says this is normal, but I'm not claiming this as my normal. I don't have to like feel horrible because I'm getting older. I don't have to claim that I'm just gaining weight because I'm in my 40s and my 50s. So I'm just going to be overweight. Like God didn't make our bodies that way. He made our bodies healthy and fit. And so I just want to encourage you, if anyone has any questions, I will answer them. I know most people on are, something just slammed in my house. I don't know what it was. Only Levi and Sailor are here, so somebody dropped something. But I want to encourage, everyone who's on, if you have any questions, I'd love to answer any you have. But I want to encourage you to have a confidence when you're sharing this because it does change lives. And we're in expensive times. Inflation is crazy, right? But we make able to get what we need to get. Always. The Lord always provides. And there's nothing like the plexus bonuses. Literally, if you refer 3 people this month on 100 PV order, which is about $100, a little over $108, you make $435. If you refer 4, JC, myself, Tasha have referred 4, you get a $200 Christmas cash bonus. Tasha's helped 7 people and helped 3 people refer somebody. So this month, her bonuses alone are $500. And let me tell you, the number one way you're going to stay accountable and stay on your health journey is A, when you have money coming in from the products you're using, so you don't have to pay for your products, but B, when you're paying your light bill with that product money. And C, the biggest thing, when people are doing it with you. When you had your friend Susie May and Jenny and Clara join you and you're all doing it, you're going to remember to take your products every day because they're counting on you, you're counting on them. So not only you're making $400, you're going to be like, okay, I hooked them, got them in to do this with me. I better really do it. And that's the number one thing that stops people is not being accountable. So I wanted to keep it short and I want to encourage you. We are here to help you on your health journey. We are here to help you bring in extra income because it is a lie from the enemy if you don't believe you know 3 people who need health. Everybody knows 3 to 4 to 10, really, who need help and who need extra income. And Plexus takes care of us so well. Like Tasha says, like Thursday, I got a text. Oh, you received $90 in your wallet. I was like, I did? Oh, awesome. I was like, I ain't cooking dinner Friday, y'all. We're getting food. I ain't cooking. I was like, my work just paid for dinner. I ain't cooking. Little things like that. And you don't have to like, all that stuff. So I just want to encourage y'all, it's worth it. And it's worth it to see lives change, to see JC and Tasha. And now she's helping Cynthia and Gretzy, one of my first customers 3 years ago, has the most amazing testimony. And Miss Olivia down there. Can't wait to hear hers at 90 days. I know she's feeling better at 90 days. So awesome. Anyone have any questions?
I do have a question. I have a someone we've been talking to that's interested in gaining weight, and I did find some testimonies on how the products have helped people gain weight.
Yep.
She's underweight, so she wants to gain, and I wasn't sure what to recommend her.
So definitely slim microbiome. What are
Okay.
the other issues? Does she have poor digestion? Is she
Yeah.
underweight? She's anxious and has poor digestion?
Yep. Trouble sleeping.
Yeah. So a lot of people that are underweight are very anxious people, so they actually don't eat much. And just that anxiety, anxiousness kind of, I think, speeds up your metabolism, kind of. So
Mhm.
Krista Deary, who we're under, she was underweight. That's why she didn't want to order because it was called slim. She was severely postpartum depression, anxiety, very severe and very underweight. And so she didn't want to order so the best thing is they'll drink their slim right after their meal, like with their food. So that way it doesn't, and if the microbiome shouldn't usually curb your hunger, but it's okay if it curbs their sugar cravings because even skinny people don't need sugar. They need wholesome, healthy foods, So, but just the basic triplex is really good. The vital biome, because they probably have a lot of anxiety. Really, I didn't think I was a super anxious person, but I think motherhood, night shift nursing, and just nursing, coming home from all that. And so I when I run out of my vital biome, I know because it really does make a big difference even for me. And I don't have severe anxiety, but I have motherhood and 4 children who are always mom, 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 mom. And probably nursing is more stressful. And then you come home when Tasha knows, like physical therapy, nursing, it's just, and JC's a dental hygienist, so same thing. You're just serving people, and then all those spirits you're around all day. So the next day you're pretty worn out. So some days after I work 2 hard, long days, I'll take 2 vital biomes in the morning before I have to do home. So triplex with vital biome because she probably has a lot of anxiety. And so no, it will help you gain weight. You just take the slim after, like with a meal, like while she's eating her lunch or as soon as she's done with her lunch, and just the microbiome. And it won't make her because it'll help her digestion and her anxiety. So she'll actually want to eat more and healthier.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else? All right. Well, I will stop the recording. And if anyone wants to share this with anyone, you can send it to
Hold
them.
on. No, yes. Wait.
Hey,
Hold on,
Cynthia.
guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi, Cynthia.
Hey, I'm just so excited to be part of this.
Yeah,
Um,
we're excited.
and I'm on this is starting week 2 for me, and I'm loving my slim and my restore, and I drank a lot of water
Good.
anyway.
Good.
So sometimes I don't even want to eat a meal, but I know I need to eat something. So I'll eat a little something. But I have a girlfriend who I'm really anxious trying to get on board, and she was concerned about taste with some of the products. So I'm doing the sweet tea, and I absolutely love it.
Oh
It's
yeah.
delicious. So I was going to take her a couple of my packets
Mm-hmm.
so she could do a couple of days. But I had asked Tasha, so I said, let me ask on live here, is there like a sample pack, some type of
Not. I
something?
usually just,
No.
yeah, usually no, there's not. I usually
Okay.
just send, I mean, and the cool thing about Plexus, we have a 60-day money back guarantee. So if they
Right.
order a flavor they don't like, do you know, don't spread this too big, they will send you the flavor you want and not make you return the flavor you didn't like.
Mm.
So if she
Mm.
orders black cherry, and all the flavors are very good, the raspberry watermelon, the black cherry, they're all very good. And of course, there's personal taste for things.
Right.
And so the one thing you can encourage her, if you don't like a taste, the money back guarantee is even for a taste. So if she gets the raspberry watermelon, that's my favorite. It's very nice. And so if you don't like it, all she has to do is call and say, I didn't like the flavor. I really want to try black cherry. They will send her black cherry and not even make her. You might get one random customer service person, so you gotta be careful. But usually, if it's open, they can't ship it to anybody, anyways. I've never had them make anyone send it back if they've opened it and don't like the flavor. So that's, I mean,
Okay.
what kind of customer service does that? You know?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
I'm going to encourage her maybe to get a cart, to start her cart, and then see if I can
Yeah.
push her
And,
through
and
before the end of
mhm.
the month.
Yep. And then if
Yeah.
so, because if she orders by October, right, I'll give her that rebate, which will help. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Anyone else have any questions? I will stop the recording. All right. Well, thank
I have, yeah,